Hello, how you doing? It's me, Zacchaeus, and I was gonna talk about something. I'm a big Mariah Carey fan. Also as a multiracial person, I'm mixed with black, French, Creole. Found out on my English side that's Irish in there, which is tomorrow baking a cake right now for St. Patrick's Day. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram. But I've been practicing. I've been celebrating St. Patrick's Day since I was a child. But anyway, the point is, the American in English. Okay, you're English, right? And just found out Mariah Carey's sister. I think she's dying. Cause they say she's HIV, but I think she be full blown AIDS because she's been having HIV since like the 90s. Allison Carey. So Morgan Carey, Mariah Carey's older brother, is calling her a witch. No, not no brujeria, no witchcraft or anything. They black and Venezuelan, which is Hispanic and Irish. God dog, no. Okay, so besides the black part, I guess the Irish part, because I don't have no Latin. I guess that's why I love Mariah Carey. Anyway, point is, found out the reader that her brother said that she's a witch because she only cares about herself. Her sister is dying. Now, her sister, all these years, mentioned, I never forget, on America Journal back in '94, she mentioned that she looked just like her. She said her hair is darker. She has black hair. Mariah has a light brown. Naturally, it was blonde one period of time when she was a little child. And then it changed to light brown. Okay. And then she bleached it blonde. Okay. So back then, she said that she was jealous of her and stuff. And, the reason why they have a civil rivalry is because I'm just let you know. And so, I've been following Mariah Carey since the '90s. That's my baby. If she didn't marry Nick Cannon, this white guy from Australia, I forgot his name, the one's a billionaire. See, she messed up 2 times. She went with Tommy Tove, his old behind. And now he married Thalia after he left J-Lo and left her. Okay, that's why that's why they having a problem right now. That's why Jennifer Lopez and her. I'm just telling you, because folks forget Jennifer Lopez was dating after she broke up on High New Isle. She did date Tom Mattel. I didn't mention on my other video about on High New Isle saying she did voodoo and everything and saying Thalia. Okay. Over here last year, okay, well, Tom Mattola dated after the Slender movie, everything, and then she was on Puffy's video being around the road, you know what I'm saying? She was also on Mark Anthony's video one time back in 1998 and 99. I don't forget them dates. I watched the Spanish channel. I saw Jennifer Lopez on Mark Anthony's video at the time, and I don't know why she added Puffy and him on her album, her first album. She was dating after Mariah and Tom Mattola just got divorced. She was dating Tom Mattola. Okay, then I him married that Mexican singer Thalia. I used to watch her novellas back then. Maria. Okay, that's not about Thalia. Anyway, point is, I used to watch all that. Maria Barrioso. Anybody that watched novellas back in the 90s, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Going back to Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey is not taking care of her sister, and it's a history of that. And I was saying it earlier when I got off track. Mariah Carey's sister Allison, okay, this what she did. She, gave all false stories all these years saying that because Mariah Carey didn't like her lifestyle. See, Allison Carey has 2 children to my knowledge. Allison Carey has a son who's 2 years older than my brother's age. 2 years older than me. He born 77, I'm born 79. He's a lawyer, okay? And then she has a young son. I think he was born in late 80s. And the reason why Allison Carey got upset, because Patricia, it's Mariah Carey's name, they say mama, okay? And Mariah took custody of her younger son, the one who's way lighter than her older son. Her older son's light, you know what I'm saying? But her youngest son looks like, a dark hair white guy, because her older son, you can tell he's a brother, okay? Even though he does not look pure black, you can tell. But the youngest one is very light skinned, dark hair. He pass for a light skinned Latino, or either, he is like part Latino. But y'all know what I'm talking about, non-African American, non-black, Hispanic, you know what I'm talking about, right? And then also, too, he get passed for a dark hair white guy. That was the one who has HIV from her thotting. Okay, yes. Allison can't mean to make fun of her or talk bad about her. I'm on Mariah Carey's side. I understand Morgan ain't talked to her in 2 years, and he suspects that she's on drugs too. And let me clear it up. Morgan Carey says that Mariah, and this is, I'm related to this. Remember I said that when I went to my New Year's Eve party, I'm a bipolar, and I didn't know Mariah was either. But I cannot take medication with alcohol. Whitney Houston was using antidepressants and alcohol besides the cocaine in her system. That's why she's dead. And I do believe, and somehow besides that, they probably add to it to kill her. And I do believe that now. You know what I'm saying? After her daughter just died. Okay? Now, that's why I always warn people. Do not mix antidepressants with alcohol. That's why I haven't drinking in a while, okay? And when I do go drink it, I don't take no medication. I don't take medication at night, okay? I wait 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's why that day when that Latino guy told you, and that who was being mean to me at the club, and the brother, like the light about a light camera, like a little lighter than me, brother that was in the security officer, the one security was having a ugly attitude, and the white guy who would not serve me the drink and was acting a fool. I was getting very angry, trying to hold up to my anger, because I'm a bipolar person. Well, Mariah Carey is taking bipolar medication with alcohol. That's according to her brother Morgan. That was a couple. He did an interview. I just found out. I was trying to find more information about him calling her a witch. On YouTube, I found a YouTube video. I can find out that him having, again, his hair is, he cut it like here, and got little curls in here. Okay, he looks just like a male version of Mariah too, by the way. Anyway, point is, he said that she's mixing the two ever since 2001. That psychiatric situation when she did glitter and she had to go to the hospital. I found my baby. I told you I wanted to marry her. Okay, I'm mad at her for having 2 kids by Nick Cannon after she had 2 mistakes from the 2 marriages. Now she's going with this dude from Australia. She ain't learned nothing. She should have came to me in Houston, Texas. Zacarias. Okay, all right. I could be her husband. Okay. I would love to marry her, but now she got the 2 kids. I don't do baby mamas, okay? You know what I'm saying? I want a baby daddy drama in our relationship, because she has a baby daddy. Point is, the baby ain't mine. Point is, she's according to him, he said that she's doing drugs, as in antidepressants with alcohol, and she's not supposed to do this. That's very toxic. He don't want her like Whitney Houston. Now, since the sister, Allison Carey, is sick due to her being on, remember, she was a drug user as well. She was a prostitute. She also claimed that Mariah Carey was famous because she's a prostitute in order to get her paid for limo expenses and stuff when she goes sing before she, when she's an upcoming artist. My question is that how is that true? Because don't forget the fact that she's seen back with Brenda K. Starr. I still believe the Puerto Rican and white Jewish singer. That's what she is. She's mixed. Brenda K. Starr is. I still believe. I did a video. The video I did for her about, that was in January, okay? It was an old video from my phone. I had to upload it recently. I see it right now. I just uploaded. That's what I was talking about. Okay. Well, she's seen back up for Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey seen back up for Brenda K. Starr, excuse me. So that's how she became famous. I don't think Allison Carey has something to do with that. So now she apologized. She apologized for all these years, all these stories. Remember back in 2000, she was going to write a books. She was mad at the fact that Patricia, their mother, and Mariah took custody of the youngest one, the one who looks, the one I just mentioned, or the youngest one, who was full-blown AIDS due to her thotting and prostituting. I'm sorry if Morgan gets upset with me. I don't care, okay? They could be my future brother-in-law, but whatever. Okay, point is, I'm not trying to have no future family, even though she's not with me, Mariah, but still. Point is, her sister was wrong. Okay, her sister was wrong for all these years. That she was being selfish, and I understand why Mariah does not want to get involved. Okay, because not long ago, she was out there prostituting, and I was coming back from El Paso, Texas, and I stayed at a hotel. I was in Job Corps, and we had a vacation, and a 1 week vacation. It was 2 weeks for us, but I took 1 week, and I went back to El Paso for the next week for the vacation. I stayed at a hotel down, where I'm from. I had to go stay with my family because they went on family feud at their house. And I never got on MSBN or CNN. One of them, they said, or Fox News, one of those stations said that Mariah Carey's sister, Allison, was caught prostituting with full-blown AIDS. Okay, so that's murder. It's attempted murder. Okay. And I read also that when they daddy, Alfred Carey, for Roy Carey, which is Nunez, because I told y'all in my past videos about them, that their grandfather, which is Alfred's father's Venezuelan, he changed his name from Roberta Nunez to Robert Carey, married an African American grandmother. That's just she's part Hispanic and part African American on that side of the family, and part Irish on her mom's side. Okay, point is, Alfred Carey, when he died back in 2002, okay, after Roy Carey Nunez, should I say, he, it's inheritance. So I'm assuming that his inheritance is him working along with Mariah Carey's inheritance. And that also, she probably gave it to her father. That went to, Allison got part of that money. It was a lot of money. That woman smoked or did everything. She did drugs with that money. So she was on it. I understand she has an addiction problem. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm having an addiction right now to the internet. Okay, and I'm trying to get out there. Okay, so I can do while I'm off. When I'm off work, I get addicted to the internet. We'll make that. Okay, point is, but I'm not gonna sit here and do something harmful. And if I want to harm myself, I leave myself along with it. Don't put nobody else at risk. You know, your dad, when he died, gave you enough inheritance. Now you're suffering. Now, I understand that's her sister. But just like, for example, I did a video about Charlie Sheen. But when I found out Charlie Sheen also lied to those women who was thotting with him, who's being thots, and saying that he continued with he had HIV while he was, having protected or unprotected, whatever the case may be, he still pretended to murder what he was doing. And he just like Bill Cosby, he should be locked up. I feel the same thing about Ellison. Okay, I understand when you try to help somebody, just like, for example, Madonna's brother, Anthony Ciccone. Yeah, we asked somebody here. He's homeless, and I found out later on because I was like, "Why Madonna?" Because I'm mad about her, what she doing, the nun pole dancing on the cross thing, being blasphemous on the Rebel Hearts tour. Y'all know I made a video about that last year. Okay, well, I found that her brother, Rowan, okay, not the gay one, not Christopher. That's there's her youngest brother, but the oldest one is Anthony Ciccone, name of their father. He's homeless. Okay, due to the fact him drinking. That's what I found on the internet. So I said that's her brother. But when you mess up yourself and you try to help so much and they're not helping themselves, you can't do nothing about it. You have to show tough love. And I think that Mariah Carey is showing tough love to her sister. Because all these years, just because she took care of this so funny, the woman was not able to take care of her son. She was prostituting. She was on dope. Okay, and he had AIDS due to her choices. Okay. Her mother and Mariah came together to take care of that son, okay? And this woman tried to make bucks in tabloid stories about her sister. Now, I'm saying that's forgiveness, but that's tormenting as an artist, okay? While you're trying to make records and everybody making fun of your multiracial background, okay? And I mix myself, okay? I tell people who are really in, I look more black, which is people who was darker than me, who was on a ship, can I say? But the point is, I still mix in who I am, and people make fun of me as well. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I don't care because I didn't come. My roots are not straight out of Africa. It's from Africa, Europe, and North America. So I'm proud of where my roots come from. I have no issue to hide or try to deny for somebody else to make someone happy. But they were making fun of her all through her life in the industry. And of course, before she became famous, they was questioning her. I mean, it's okay to question, but when you start to be funny and be ugly with it, that's what become an issue. Not only she dealing with that and other rumors out there about Eminem translators, then her sister comes in. Well, her sister was doing it before that, but her sister come in and put more fuel to the fire because she's jealous of her, and the fact that she's jealous of her, and the fact that she's taking care of her son that she made that choice not to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So she did all she could to help her sister. Her sister screwed up. Of course, she had some kindness and mercy, but the woman does not want to be fooled again. Because when she tried to help her sister stabbed her back. And just because somebody's sick in the bed, do not mean they're going to change. Trust me, I know. I know people personally who were still ugly to me before they died. Okay? Right before they died. Okay? So, Don't sit here and act like because somebody sit here they're gonna be remorseful and repentful and all the other stuff because they suffered. Then always people have a strong heart and a branded conscience too. So she's afraid. This is my assumption, and called me an ass. I don't care. That she did all she can for her sister, but her sister took advantage of her and made her life a living hell. And she might be doing it before she died. Okay? Just because somebody apologized, I mean they're really sorry for what they say. So that's the reason why she didn't get to cut the last straw with her, and that's the reason why she's in the situation she's in. If she wasn't doing what she was doing at 15 years old, talking about her sister, because her sister's 10 years apart from her. Her sister was born in 1966, excuse me, 1960. 1960, her was Mariah born in 1970. And Mariah mentioned in 1975, she saw her sister losing her virginity at 15 years old, and then later on prostituting as well. You know, and I don't mean to talk about her older, you know, she have 2 sons, the other one's living, the one that just took her, but the oldest one's a lawyer right now. He made his life. I'm glad he not followed his mother's example. But his mother went downhill. And the same thing if my father went downhill. I can't make excuses for them. I don't care what they are. I understand that, but still at the same time, they're human just like everybody else. Well, they're wrong, they're wrong. They right, they're right. When I'm right, I'm right. I'm wrong, wrong. Okay? Okay, so it's called like it is. And so to call her a witch, she did all she can for her sister, and her brother should know that. But she stabbed her in the back, trying to make a book about her, lies about her. So, you know, all she can do, like I say, is pray for her. And the money, my question is, where's the money that they gave you, Mr. Morgan? Okay? The money she gave you. I don't think Mariah just holding up her money and y'all just suffering. She gave you some money too, and her mother as well. Okay, so, and there are children and everything else. Okay, so my question is to y'all, where's that money to help her? You know what I'm saying? And why, if the woman, I'm not saying that Allison Carey is on drugs, but if she's still doing drugs and spending money, she needs to take that money and leave it alone and start to try to help her help, because she's about to die. You know what I'm saying? When you got HIV and you're doing heroin, whatever she was doing, that's death sentence. Talking about Whitney Houston. You understand? I agree. If Mariah Carey is drinking alcohol with the psychiatric medication, because I know it's a bipolar, you're not, you know, that's like you'll end up like Whitney Houston, you know, if she was not killed, because I still question that now since her daughter was drowned in the same bathtub. Okay, I did a video about that thing about a couple people involved, Nick Gordon, and then Joey Diaz, the Cuban American comedian guy who used to sell dope there. Okay, who you want to talk about Santa? Yeah, he that's what he believed. Okay, and he did a podcast. He said when Whitney Houston was complaining about her money, complaining about her getting some drugs, and he told her the same bitch. That's what he said. So right there would be this before she had died. That's what I question. If them 2 people and more people involved in these two murders of 2 deaths of Whitney Houston and what's her name, and Barbara Christina. Okay, so but at the same time, you're right that if she doing medication, you know, psychiatric medication along with alcohol, that's like committing suicide. But at the same time, I don't call her. I mean, I know it's your sister, and I'm not in that family, you know. But the point is, I wouldn't call her a witch when someone, because I had people do me wrong, and do I go visit? Y'all hear me tell me I don't go visit my family? No, I don't forgive them. It's that I don't want the continued hurt to be in my life. Folks analyze the situation. Like for example, you ain't gonna tell Tyler Perry to go visit his dad when he did what his dad did to him. He won't give him money in the house, but he gonna go visit him, won't be near him, because he remembers those memories. The dad's not even repentant or even saying he's sorry for what he did. But he got to remind himself, this is the man who did me wrong, besides other people that messed me up as well. Think about that. That's all I have to say.